Good morning, everyone. I hope this finds you well and living your best life in Jesus Christ. Today, I choose to be thankful. Yesterday, I was fussing about having to wait on the Lord, and even though I realize it's for the best in my life, it doesn't exactly make me look grateful for all His blessings, does it? Being thankful is not just something we should do today, it's a way to live every day. It should create in each of us a daily attitude of gratitude. We all know this in our heads, but how many of us practice it in both our hearts and our ways? God uses a thankful heart to mold us into the person He can use most effectively. Billy Graham said, "A spirit of thankfulness is one of the most distinctive marks of a Christian whose heart is attuned to the Lord." See, every day we can march through life with a selfish attitude and complain about the challenges we face, or we can live each day thanking God for the good things He's done for us. Charles Spurgeon said, "Too often we write our blessings in the sand, but we engrave our troubles in marble." The choice is ours. See, everybody wants to be happy, but it's not happy people who are thankful, it's thankful people who are happy. Gratitude can turn whatever we have into enough. I heard a story about a science professor who gave his students a very unusual assignment. He gave each student a piece of string about 2 feet long, and then he sent them out into the campus with this instruction. "I want you to take this piece of string and make a circle on the ground somewhere on the campus." He then told them he wanted them to sit down for at least 2 hours and concentrate intently on what's inside that circle. He wanted them to notice everything that was there. He said they would see textures, colors, shapes, forms. They would see different forms of life. Then he said, "After 2 hours, I want you to write an essay about what you saw. And the essay has to be at least 8 pages long." You might think you can't see much in a 2-foot circle, but he taught those students to see things that they would not normally see. I think God's instruction to us today is to put a mental string around our lives. Look carefully to see our blessings. Then write 8 pages of things for which we're thankful. Will you do that? God's so good. For every negative thing we have to face, we can look carefully and find at least 10 things for which we can be grateful. Paul wrote, "Always be thankful, for this is God's will for you who belong to Jesus Christ." That's 1 Thessalonians 5:8. I remember Oliver Wendell Holmes taught this great lesson. He said, "If you give me a dish of sand and tell me there are particles of iron in it, I might look with my eyes for them, search with them with my clumsy fingers, and be unable to find them. But let me take a magnet and sweep it. Then the magnet would draw to itself the most invisible particles by the power of attraction." Then he went on to the application. He said, "The unthankful heart, like my fingers in the sand, discover no mercies. The thankful heart sweeps through the day, and just like the magnet finds the iron, it will find in every hour some heavenly blessing." So wake up this morning and every morning with your magnet of gratitude to sweep through all the moments of your day. Let's be alert and open to the good things that God has given you. Let's develop that attitude of gratitude. God has a string and a magnet with your name on it. I hope you have a terrific day today in Christ, and I want you to remember that I'm here if you need me, and I love you all.